Welcome to School Page Video Teacher. Tenth CBSE Physics Chapter Reflection and Refraction of Light. After watching this video, you will be able to understand refraction of light by spherical lenses. By now, you should be familiar with the ray diagrams for mirrors. Now let's study ray diagrams for lenses in detail. This is a convex lens which is bulged outwards on both the sides, and this is a concave lens which is curved inwards on both the sides. So this is a convex lens and this is a concave lens. An imaginary straight line passing through the center of the lens is known as principal axis. So this is called as principal axis, and for concave lens this is called as a principal axis. Center of a lens is known as its optical center. This is represented as O. The optical center of a lens has a property that a ray of light passing through it does not suffer any deviation and goes straight. Since each of these surfaces forms a part of a sphere, the center of the sphere are known as center of curvature. So if we complete a hollow sphere here, this will be the center of curvature for this sphere, and this will be the center of curvature for this hollow sphere. And the principal axis passes through the two centers of center of curvature. Since there are two center of curvatures, it is represented as C1 and C2. Similarly, there will be two radius of curvatures, R1 and R2. So this is the radius of curvature for this sphere, this is R1, and this is the radius of curvature for this sphere, this will be R2. Let us note down all the terminologies which we have studied. O is called as the optical center. C1 and C2 are the centers of curvature. R1 and R2 are the radius of curvature. Let us understand refraction of light by spherical lenses. These are the two spherical lenses, a convex lens and a concave lens. Suppose many rays of light parallel to the principal axis are falling on a convex lens. These rays of light, after passing through the lens, it gets refracted according to the laws of refraction. All the rays after passing through the convex lens converge at the same point on the other side of the lens. This point is the principal focus of a lens. We have already studied about the principal focus of a mirror. Principal focus of a mirror was a point where the rays of light parallel to the principal axis either meet or appear to meet after reflection. So now in case of refraction, principal focus is a point where the rays of light parallel to principal axis either meet or appear to meet after refraction of light. In case of lens, there are two spherical surfaces. Hence there will be two focus F1 and F2. So let this be the first focus F1 and this be the second focus F2. In this case, since the rays of light are falling on the left side, they are getting converged on the right side. If the incident rays fall on the convex lens from the right side, they will converge at a point F1 in the left side of the lens. The two foci are at equal distances from the optical center. The focal length of the lens is the distance between optical center and principal focus of the lens. So focal length is represented as small f. The focal length of a lens depends on refractive index of the glass from which it is made and the curvature of its two surfaces. Higher the refractive index, shorter will be the focal length. Similarly, more the curvature, shorter is the focal length. A convex lens is also known as a converging lens because it converges a parallel beam of light rays falling on it. Here, since the light rays are actually passing through the focus of a convex lens has a real focus. Now let's move on to refraction of light by a concave lens. Let us consider a parallel beam of light rays falling on a concave lens. These rays, after passing through the lens, spread out from one another. As you can see here, the light rays after refraction are getting diverged from one another. Since they are getting diverged from one another, they do not meet at a point. When these diverged light rays are produced backwards, they meet at a point on the left side of the lens. So this point where the light rays appears to meet is known as focus F1. So a concave lens is also known as a diverging lens because it diverges a parallel beam of light rays. As we can notice here, the light rays are not actually passing through the focus. Hence, a concave lens has a virtual focus. This was the case when light rays fall on the lens from left side of the lens. Let us consider another case when light rays fall on the lens from the other side, that is in this direction, the right side of the lens. Then the refracted light rays, when produced backwards, will meet at a point F2 for a concave lens. In our next videos, let us understand rules for obtaining images formed by spherical lenses and the different types of images formed by them. After watching this video, now you should have understood the refraction of light by spherical lenses. Thank you for watching. For more videos, visit our website videoteacher.schoolpage.me.